Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Humankind. So again, I load up today and you see the same issue. Yeah, you can't see the tiles here, unfortunately. Maybe it'll fix itself as we play. I don't know. I'm not sure what the issue is there. Just some type of graphical problem. So yeah, let's go and get these guys moving. All the way up here, I think they were set to... Maybe I just had to move there. I think they were set to join and then they got thrown off when we moved this unit here. So let's go and get all these guys getting out of the water now, though it doesn't look like they can because we did move one space here. So because of that, we can't do it just yet. Alright, so we'll just have to wait until next turn. Yeah, moving your units across sea can be kind of time consuming. Are we ready to declare war immediately here, though? I want to say these guys are set up here. They have their... Oh, they did move one. And yeah, you wouldn't be able to do the siege right away, I suppose. Could start the siege right away there. And this would let us get our units out of the sea, which they're definitely at risk, though I don't know that she'd be able to move. She wouldn't be able to move that far, so it's probably not a problem. Let's get all of our stuff done elsewhere. And then we'll decide if we want to go ahead and declare war. I think we probably will. Yeah, probably will. Could have moved these guys to go join up with them. We'll just keep them here, though, where they're at for now. She doesn't have any fleet down here. Let's see what city is done. They finished up the grain silos. Do they have any of these to build? They do. We can build one right there. But I think we had decided... I don't know if we... You know what? We might have decided to merge it right there. Yeah, that might be the best location to get that, actually. 50 gold. I mean, you can't really beat that. Yeah, we'll go and do the 50 gold here, guys. Because we're going to need to keep stepping up the gold production because it's just going to keep getting worse as we upgrade our units. Speaking of upgrading units, let's go and get some more units upgraded. See, yeah, we have one more unit to upgrade here. We got 2 more units to upgrade here. All right, well, this is still the more powerful of the 2 armies, so we'll go ahead and upgrade this guy. All right, excellent. I guess that's a benefit of waiting, is that we could get one more unit upgraded. Yeah, I guess we will. So just keep on waiting here. Looks like we still have more cities that needs to be set to build something. We got the floating market here. Can't tell. All those upgrades are costing us, man. We'll see if we can't get any more, a good chunk of money, I mean. They do have food issues here that would put them in the negative. We'll probably have to do the grain silos. It's unfortunate, but yeah, I think we're gonna have to get that. So over here they have finished the construction of the workshop. Excellent. Let's go and see what we want to get next. Why can we not get those? Oh yes, that's right. We're short on a copper. We'd have to trade for one, but that's fine. Now, I don't know if we have anything that could upgrade to that. I don't think so. I don't think any of our ships upgrade to that. So yeah, I won't be able to get that until we trade for that resource, but that's okay. We'll eventually want to do that anyways. But for right now, let's go ahead and get something, one of these infrastructures, I suppose. Because I don't think we can do any of these. We already checked this, and there's nowhere where we can build this. I noticed that when I played these guys last time, Siam, that it's kind of weird because it says it can be placed on coastal water or lake water, and once per territory. And yet sometimes it doesn't let you do that. Like this is coastal water, and yet we can't put it there. It's not being blocked by anything. There's really no reason not to be able to, why we can't put it there. And yet we can't. Same thing over here. This is coastal water. I noticed that with this particular building, and maybe one of the other unique. Yeah, I think I noticed that one of the other unique kind of like harbor-like buildings that was built in the sea is it's kind of arbitrary about where you can build it. It doesn't seem to make a whole lot of sense, honestly. So yeah, we can't get that. That's really unfortunate because it's our unique district and we can't build it anywhere here in the capital. So quite a bummer overall. This gives you more stability. Stability is no longer an issue, nor will it be an issue for us for some time as we're playing, as a current, builder nation here. So we get the 10+ stability every time we build a district. I still think it might be best to get these infrastructures first. Actually, let's go and get that one. Just really try and pump towards the science because if we're going to have any chance of winning, it's going to be on the backs of the scientists. We're going to have to start really focusing on that. Money and science is really what we need. Not production, And food, we just get enough to keep our places from starving to death, which we might be good for home return. So let's go ahead and get... Can we build this anywhere? I don't know if I checked with this one. Looks like you can build up here for this district. And that's the only location, so that's 34 gold. And it doesn't look like it'll let us build anywhere else. We've already built it in those locations, or you can't build it. So that's what we'll do. We'll build it right here. That is, you know, production and gold, so it's useful. And it's the only place you can build it too, looks like. In this, even in this territory. So, yeah, really no options there. So we're going to get that going. And then, yeah, we don't have the money to upgrade a unit yet, but we will this one.
Let's hope the population is getting
30
some
farmers'
exercise
quarters.
as well.
Okay, so that's just because that one building we got counts as a farmer's quarter. We didn't have an osmosis event, right? Just want to make sure that we don't lose any opportunities to get some science. So yeah, we're going to have to do a surprise attack on her. Again, it's not the way I wanted to do that, but is what it is. Could get one of them upgraded, but it's going to take them longest to get in the battle, so I don't think that's the unit we're going to upgrade. And then we'll just have these guys set here for the mortar when it wants to cross here. And that's all their movement points. So what we're going to want to do is upgrade one of these guys here. That's all we had the money for, unfortunately. And yeah, we're just going to go ahead and do a surprise war.
Different haircut.
And that will result in us getting the Trader badge. While having this badge, its owner gains some war support when destroying an enemy district based on the level of the badge. So it does let you get war support easier, but it does have a penalty to relations with everybody. So that's why I was trying to avoid it, and I prefer using the mechanics here. Again, another way that I try and use mechanics. You know, they have this war support mechanic. I try and utilize it. But yeah, we just don't have any choice, guys. There's no way we're getting 80 war support. Everybody's paying very close attention to their war support at this point, trying to avoid conflict. Now, this does mean that we're going to be losing war support in the war. So we have to like be super quick, which is one reason why I didn't want to declare war until we were, you know, absolutely ready. And you know what? We could have even moved this unit up here to attack instead of down here. This is probably not the best location to attack from. But I guess this wouldn't have been either. I didn't even see that. You would have just been able to attack from that one. Yeah. Okay, so this is the best place to go and do. So we're currently sitting at 335 with the combat strength. But yeah, the one reason why I really wanted to wait is because I knew that we were going to have a lot of trouble with the war support by doing the surprise war, guys. And so we have to, like, you know, hit her hard and fast immediately. So we're ready with everybody with that one unit. And so we're not going to wait for him. So let's go do the surprise war. Remember, she does have allies that might get involved. I highly doubt the Polish will. We're already at war with that guy, so that's irrelevant. So let's go and do the surprise war.
And you have triggered it. To arms.
And of course, that's going to grant him a grievance here, since he's allied. I imagine that everybody else will forgive it. And so yeah, we are now at war here. Go through all these real quick. Counter. I should have done all these before we went to war, but yeah, it's fine. It's just I didn't want to have to tell these guys to just, you know, wait until we were ready to actually declare war. So let's go and invade into her territory now. No more worries of her just eliminating and erasing our units here. We do not have this guy upgraded. That's fine. Shouldn't be too difficult of a battle here. We'll also have the ship to help us out. A little bit of fire down on them. Or onto them. Maybe not down onto them. Technically, he's at a lower position, so fire up to them. I guess would be the way to say that. We'll go ahead and skip his turn for now. And then, yeah, these guys are just going to be stationed until the mortar's ready to go across. And then, yeah, just hit them across all fronts. She's probably going to attack us. She will have her ships. That's a big reason why the points there are so high. So I'm not too worried about the ships because these are just cogs. And remember, those cogs can't shoot at us, so really it just gives us an opportunity to destroy them with land units. Though it does take a lot longer because we can't win the battle until we destroy them. So it would be better if we had that mortar here, but they'll have to come as a reinforcement. Alright, so let's go ahead and attack her. And looks like she did decide to attack us immediately. Okay, that's what I expected. She's not going to let us sit there and slowly weaken her and strengthen ourselves. So yeah, it makes sense. So we're going to go ahead and do a manual battle. This should be a fairly large battle. We are fighting draftees, so they're not very good alone. Even all together, they're really not going to... I mean, they could destroy a unit again if she concentrates them, so that's one thing we have to keep in mind. And then the rest of the combat strength is all from those ships that she has. 8 ships in this. And that's what's going to result in this battle taking forever, is destroying all those damn ships. But we will not concentrate on that until after we've destroyed all the other units. And we don't want them to be able to attack us from, you know, their own walls. So we're going to try and avoid that. Though, could maybe get behind them here. They don't have enough troops to cover. Well, they do have enough troops. Yeah, they do have enough troops to cover all this here. This is not where they're going to be deployed. They'll be deployed all across here probably. That's what I assume. So let's go ahead and make sure we're putting our units in good places. So as far as the combat strength goes, like what's our weakest units? These guys are no longer, you know, because we've upgraded, they're not the weakest. The knight is definitely the weakest of our units here. So we're going to put him back here. That makes the most sense. Try and get him far away from the walls there. And it looks like we won't be able to completely avoid being on the walls. There's just not enough positions for everybody. So somebody's going to have to be here. And thus you probably want to leave your most powerful unit right there. Yeah. In fact, it looks like we'll have to have 2 units up on the walls. Okay, we'll leave that guy there, I suppose. And then he'll come back over to here.
All together now.
And then it's this unit that we want right there. Alright, that looks good, I think. Yeah, it looks solid. So they'll only be able to attack these 2 units, and that's what I imagine they will do. They'll focus fire probably on both of them. If they're smart, they'd focus it on just one, and then they could probably destroy them. We'll see what happens. No matter what, this is going to be incredibly costly for them. So let's go and end our deployment. There's really nothing to do here. There's not like a whole lot of strategy or tactics involved with this. Just try and stay away from the walls. So yeah, she'll attack first. And again, I do expect she'll concentrate where she can attack from the walls. So on these 2 units here. And they're similar combat strength. Could have put both of the gun guys here, but I didn't want the guns getting all the damage because remember, we're going to need those. We need at least one to attack the ships. So that's something to consider. If we had put both of these on the walls just because they are better and then they destroy them or severely weaken them, then we're going to have a lot of issues. Yeah, so they are focusing on this unit here. That's the smart thing to do. That's what I would do. And knowing that your ships, you have your ships here, focus on attacking these guys. Wow, they're doing a lot more damage than I was expecting. Again, the walls are quite powerful. So it's probably a good thing we didn't put both of the gun guys on the walls, because I think we're going to lose this guy. Oh, nope, they didn't. They fought over here. Okay. So that was a waste there. Almost dead, so it looks like they should end up getting him killed. He did a lot of damage. Yeah, they did kill one of those. Alright, so that's a negative, but not surprising. That's why I didn't put them both on the walls. They have no more units anymore, but because we're the ones being attacked, the only thing to do now is to sit here with 1 unit destroying each ship. That's a total... How many ships do they have? Wow. That's 8 turns, guys, because they destroyed that 1 unit. Maybe I shouldn't have put them on there at all. Now, I was considering the fact that we'll get the mortar eventually, but we can even send our ships in to assist, I suppose, to get this done a little bit quicker. I mean, this is one of the key battles here. So, I mean, once you're done with this, you're done. And then I suppose you just want to make sure that you don't have any units on the right there where they could easily be attacked. So what we'd want to do is probably just have him come over here and then him get over, you know, over to the other side of the walls. Other than that, it's irrelevant because they don't have any troops left. I suppose they could get into here. So you could make the argument to put all your troops into the walls. Yeah, I guess there's that argument. What if they reinforce? And then you could bring everybody into here. But you know what? It's not really that big of an issue because they can't attack from the walls. So I'm not concerned about it, guys. Yeah, we'll just leave these as is. If they come into here, then we'll change our stance up. More than likely, it's just going to be a turn each turn to destroy one of these ships until we get the mortar over here. And that'll speed it up a little bit. So yeah, let's go ahead and, or I guess not a turn each, because we do have 3 rounds. So you can destroy 3 each, so not 8 turns. I don't know what I'm talking about. It'd be 3 turns, guys. 3. So yeah, they'll just move the ships around. And then we'll destroy 1 each round. And just end the round again. Now she could, again, next turn she could reinforce. It's always a possibility. Which I'm fine with that. The more units we get destroyed in each battle, the better. Though you might want to move this guy up. We don't want to do that because then it uses the whole round up. But yeah, you could make the argument, since he's our only unit that can destroy these guys, that you might want to put him in a more protected position, but we're not going to do that. Alright, so just going to end our round. That'll end the turn for these guys. And the mortar will get there. It's going to be a while. So you might want to make sure he's like in position to attack immediately. Because here, yeah, you still got to move. I guess here, I don't know if he can hit them from there. Let me just double check on this. How many tiles he can shoot from? 8 tiles. He should be able to hit from right there. Yeah, there's no reason. So yeah, we'll go over this way. I think that makes more sense. So it'll be 5 turns. I think the battle will actually be over before then, since we should be able to destroy all these next turn, actually. Maybe not. Yeah, it might be 2 more turns. Because I think it might be 4 more ships that are there. Or 5 more ships? Couldn't be 5 more. Either way, 2 more turns, guys. So we did finish the construction of the ship here. That gets them up to 4, up to a total of 172 combat strength. I think we're going to need at least 1 more, guys. Though I would like to build these here, so you know what? What I think we're going to do is go ahead and trade for that. I guess we'll try and trade with the Norse first, see what they got. They do not. We can't see, either can't see any of their strategic... No, we can see everything they got. They just don't have any strategic resources, like none at all. I guess they're incredibly weak. Yeah. They're really not all that powerful. I mean, we know that. You can look here at the points. They're not doing so well in the fame. So instead we'll have to trade with somebody else. I guess Poland?
You have my attention.
They don't have it either. So it's going to have to be them. That's unfortunate. I really didn't want to trade with them for this. But it's the only way to get what we need. And looks like we can't trade. Oh, we don't. That's right. I forgot we do not have the strategic resources open, and I don't want to open them up either. Is there anybody else we're trading with? Is there really nobody we can get this from? Does she have any that we'll seize from her that will allow us to build the Man of War? Maybe not. I don't think there's anybody else we're trading with. Yeah, I don't think there's any ability to get this, is there? No. It's not an option. Okay, so that's kind of a bummer. So we can't get the Man of War right now because we're just lacking copper. We need 1 more source of copper. And there's nobody to trade with, so instead we will have to build that other ship, I guess. So I guess we'll build something here first. To deconstruct, finish up the floating market. Let me see if there's any more. I think we had seen that there wasn't. I just wanted to double check. Yeah, there's nowhere else to build it. It is a great source of money, though. So as far as what else we need, probably more money stuff. They are going to have food troubles here eventually. I think we're okay for just a little bit longer. Let's go ahead and get something for some money. Could also do... Yeah, I guess you could do that to get another 23 science. Yeah, I think we're going to do money, guys. So we could do this here for maybe 10 gold based on what we have here. Other options... Yeah, 1+ money there. You know, I think the best choice would be to go ahead and get a market quarter here. Yeah, it's 26 gold. You're not going to beat that. Edo finish up their floating market. We'll see if there's any more locations, but I don't think so. I think we saw that last turn. See, unfortunately, just not able to put those. Not entirely sure how it works. If you know why we can't put these on these coastal territories when it says you can build them on coastal territories, I would love to know, because I experienced that when I played as them before, and there was another country that had like a unique district that went in the sea that I couldn't place. They had troubles placing, so it seemed to be like a consistent issue. As far as what we're gonna get here against stability is not a problem. Edo, I think we decided was one of our science ones, so we're gonna go after science stuff. So we want the one that's going to give us the most, which would probably be the workshop. Yeah, we'll do the workshop, guys. And then we already know that we're going to get that ship here. And we'll have like a decent fleet over here. That's not bad. It can defend itself at least. As long as we're not fighting them, the Brazilians. We have no chance against. Did we ever finish moving all these units? Did I do all that already? Yeah, it looks like we already did all that. Okay. This is going to end her turn. We'll see what she does. This will be the first turn she has of the war. And yeah, I do feel like we probably did join this whole thing a little bit later, you know, the attacking, then maybe we should have got another turn taken off of that. Yeah, it is definitely a concern that we're just coming in too late with this. There we go, nice. Finish up that steam engine. Fantastic, that'll get us that coal. Okay, so let's go ahead and go after the carbine next. And then we also got a science star. So that's our second star of the era. And another osmosis event. I think we already capitalized on all those. I'm gonna double check. Make sure there's not any here that we want to get the science from. I don't think so. Okay, so we got the science star. And it's 2 stars of the era. I don't know if we're going to go straight to the next era so we can start working on those 21 stars, or it's probably better to get as many stars as we can over here. There's really not that much of a rush except for the wonders. That's the main thing I'm concerned about. We're almost at 5,000 fame, but he is at 8,400. He's got 5 stars already. I mean, outside of like completely destroying him, which I don't even know if we have enough time to do, I don't see how he doesn't win this one. I think it is going to be a loss on this one, unfortunately, guys. It's kind of a bummer, but also not entirely surprising. This guy is like really good. Like, I knew that he was pretty good from the last one, and we're gonna upgrade him since they haven't attacked yet. I think I forgot to attack with this guy last turn, or maybe he had. Yeah, I think I just had him sitting on a station. Yeah, so we wasted a turn, but at least we got him upgraded, so he has better combat strength. And I assume she's gonna attack us immediately again, as she did in the other city. Yeah. Oh, maybe not. She did not attack us immediately. Okay, now we don't do any siege engines now, because we can build all our guns. She'll lose 1 unit per turn. So in 5 turns she'll lose a unit here. Overall our strength is a little bit more comparable, but I don't know if that's including any ships. I'm not seeing any ships here. So it looks like it's just those 7 units. But the advantage of being the one to attack is that we can set up our units and we can try and get away from the walls. And we'll get to attack her first before she attacks us. And so I think that's probably the better way to do it. Even though we are kind of comparable in strength here. Yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that, guys, because these guys aren't that great. So we're just going to go and assault immediately. Again, trying to win this war as quickly as can. I feel like she's got to have reinforcements somewhere. Oh, he took another city from her here. Yeah, it's a good thing that we're attacking her while she's weak. Yeah, I think we're just going to go and assault. Again, we are a little bit stronger at least. I don't think that really speaks to the strength that we have here, though. And again, just try and get away from the walls, although we will get to attack her for a little while first, so you might want to have a couple units on the wall to be able to assault. You know, any weak points. So you want to like focus fire. Let me see where the best locations to be at. Probably here. Probably want to focus our assault up this way. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. Let's move this unit here. And then, not entirely sure where she'll deploy all her units. But we're going to want 2 units here, and they're going to be melee units more than likely. Although, these guys can't shoot unless they're up close. Yeah, that's something to consider. Unless they're not being blocked, I mean. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll have this guy here. And then you want to make sure they can't get up this hill here. The cab unit is pretty weak comparatively. The knights now, they are a little bit outclassed, but they could defeat any unit that came out of the city. Oops, I wanted the knight guy. So let's put him up here so he has the high ground at least. And then with this guy here, we'll likely move. We'll probably keep him there so that we'll have 1 unit or 1 area to be able to shoot from. So I keep him here, and that way we can shoot the units that are right there and right there. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. And then I suppose you can have this knight sitting here, in that case. Okay, so let's go to end deployment. And again, because we attack them, we get to attack first. And also, they do have one unit outside the city. That's kind of foolish on their part. So we'll probably just go ahead and attack them. Although it looks like we'll just better go into the city. Huh. That's kind of strange. I'm not sure why they decided to do it that way. I think the deployment was odd here. On their case. On their part. I'm not entirely sure why they did it the way they did. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, honestly. In my opinion. Okay, can we get the knight over here to attack? I don't know if he'll be able to attack or not. I guess we'll strike with them first. And, you know, actually we'll wait. We'll see what's still alive once we're done with these gunners. So he cannot fire on them at all because they're inside the wall. I see. Well, he can fire down on him. Okay, so that's unfortunate. So his turn will just be wasted, effectively. Yeah, his turn will be wasted. Alright, so that's kind of a shame. Can't hit anybody else here, so this is the only unit to fire on. Did pretty good damage. Yeah, that's not too shabby. This guy can fire on either of them. I guess we'll shoot at... we'll shoot at this guy. Because I'm more worried about the knight than I am these guys. Attack here. And then let's move the horses in over here, though it's not actually letting me. Alright, that's kind of a bummer. Okay. Such a shame. I was going to move in over to attack that unit, but yeah, that's not an option. Alright, well in this case, let's just go ahead and get this guy destroyed. Get a... Well, we won't be able to move. I was going to say we can get over the walls, but yeah, we will not be able to move over the walls just yet. I suppose we'll move this guy over here. I'll be able to fire next turn. For right now, though, he will not be able to, so the only unit left to move in this case is the mortar, or left to attack with. And so let's go ahead and strike. I guess we'll just try and weaken all the units. Yeah, you can do a lot more damage against him. Now they could come up around and attack. Well, no, they can't. Okay, yeah, that's right. We put them up there. So yeah, this is their turn now. Let's see what they do. I assume they'll just like throw themselves against us, particularly if we're at a wall here, which would be wise. They could do a little bit more damage to us. Yeah, that's the smart way to do it. Let's attack right there, which I knew that when I put that unit there. They took a lot of damage there. That was not the best way to do that. That unit's just about destroyed. Yeah, this is just about over already. But they are being smart by attacking here, because this is where they have the best shot of doing damage to us. Is it just the 2 units left? Yeah, just the 2 units left. Super easy. No reason to take any further damage with melee units. So we'll just fire with our ranged units. There we go. So the city is ours. Nice easy victory here. They got us a militarist star as well, so now we're at 3 stars. Climbing up in points, guys. We're now only 400 points below 3rd place. Again, I do expect that we'll get... I know we'll get into 3rd place. I expect we can get into 2nd as well, but that 1st place is just... He's so far away now. I think it's unlikely. So we did get extra points, too, from winning that battle. Remember, we are Imperialists now, so we get an extra 10 points. And so that's one way how we'll be able to win this even quicker. So, I mean, most importantly, it's going to take our own points up. I guess it's not going to give her a reduction of war support. But it's going to keep us from collapsing in our own war support, since we're the ones who did this war. And so we're losing 3 right now, 3 points per turn. So this will tick her down by 12. So it's still a ways to go. But once we take all our cities, it's going to be irrelevant. Alright, so let's go ahead and attack this city as well. Though it doesn't look like it's going to let me attack. I'll have to go here first and then we'll be able to do it. And as far as how we look here, I think we're in a fine position. We don't have as good of a army here, so that's something to consider. But we're not going to wait 9 turns, guys. And we're not going to wait for them to attack us, because that'll go worse. We do have the ships here to help, so that's something to consider. We have reinforcements. So yeah, we're going to be doing a manual battle. So lots of battles here in this episode, guys, as we really try and advance our cause. So up here you can attack. I feel like the best way to go about doing this in this case is to fight defensively. So you're not up on the walls. Yeah. I don't think there's any way to completely avoid her being able to attack a unit though. Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe here. So you want to have your strongest unit right there. That probably isn't a ranged unit so that we can shoot at them. So that's clearly the unit we're going to want to keep there. The cab unit, you want to get him far. And then have this guy come over here. Or switch these two perhaps. And then we'll still be able to fire. Yeah, we should be able to fire. I don't know if we'll be able to fire on the ones on the walls though. I'm not sure how well that will work out. But yeah, this is a fine situation here. On enter deployment, we're going to want to bring these units in as well, so that they can attack. Bring in that unit too. Alright, so this unit will fire first. Fire on that guy. They have no ability to attack us. Oh, this guy can't fire. Huh. It's outside of our line of sight. Okay, so we didn't move that guy in the best location, apparently. So we'll just have to have him defend for now. These guys are luckily able to fire on that one. I don't know if they'll be able to fire. I guess we'll see. Yeah, they cannot fire. Alright, so that's unfortunate. And again, we don't really want to move anywhere else here with these units. So I suppose what you'd want to do... Is there any way... I don't think there is any way to get up higher, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a really good defensive position, honestly. This is not too shabby. This could be much worse. Alright, yeah, we'll just leave this as is then. There's really not a whole lot to do here. Yeah, I don't really want to attack with these units yet. We're attacking from a river. That's the only good place to attack from. I'd prefer to just sit on the defense and let them attack us. Let's go end the round and see what they do. She could sit on the defense. Seems like the AI might be a little bit better about defending now. Nope, they're coming out. That is not the best thing for them to do right now. To move that unit out here, I'm not sure what they're thinking. That's kind of silly, honestly. Alright, so that's the weakest unit, so we're going to want to save our shot. And this guy's clearly going to have to move, because he cannot fire on the units I want him to fire on, so we're going to move right here so we can fire on that guy. Yeah, just try and get these units behind the walls destroyed. Yeah, I guess we'll focus our fire on that one. But I think this guy can fire on that one as well. It's taking a lot more turns to get these guys destroyed with the ranged weapons than I was expecting. We'll be able to attack him though. Though we have to get closer to the walls to do that and go here on a river. We can't get them destroyed though, so there is that. But they can attack us from the walls. But it's going to take forever anyways. So let's just go ahead and do the attack. We're just going to have to take some damage here, frankly. I trust the samurai that he'll be able to defend against these attacks, hopefully. I guess we'll see. They don't have as many units though. They only have the 4 units now. One of them incredibly weak. So let's go and end a round. Let me make sure I attacked with everybody. Yeah. So yeah, you expect that they're going to come and attack this guy. This is their only chance of doing any damage to a samurai. Here's just some levies or whatever they are. Drafties. Yeah, they came over this way and then they're not even getting the bonus from the wall. Though they actually did more damage that way. Interesting. And that's it. So how many units do they still have left? 3. Just the 3 units. Okay. So let's go and focus fire on this guy. We don't know where the other unit is. It might be up there somewhere. So just try and do as much damage as we can to him. I don't think this guy can fire on anybody. Yeah, he can't fire on anybody, unfortunately. We gotta move him back, since he took all that damage. And then we'll go here, with hope that they attack us. Because otherwise, this is gonna be one more turn. Those guys, I mean. So we'll attack there. And yeah, there's nobody else to attack, because these guys can't do it. They can move, but they wouldn't be able to fire. All right, so let's go and end our turn, or end the round, and hope they attack us, so that this will be over. They did. All right, excellent. Although, is there one more unit? There it is. It's up there. And they did attack as well. So they did a lot of damage to the samurai. Yeah, both of the samurai took a lot of damage. You can see that the times have moved beyond the samurai. So that's unfortunate. Now we have to do one more turn to get that city taken. That's a bummer. Okay, so these guys are over here, and we're going to spend the money to get them upgraded. And let's go and start moving. Oh, I didn't want to move just that guy. We did just upgrade him, so that's what happened there. Let's get the rest of the army moving with them. The mortars are here, but they don't have any move points yet, so we still gotta wait. Cairo, let's finish up the construction. The Cabinet of Curiosities. And we can go ahead and start building train stations now to let us move across our territory much, much quicker. Train stations are interesting. You put one in each, you can only have one in each territory, and then you move from one train station to the next. And you can move incredibly quickly, like across our entire territory here, probably one turn. Yeah, I think one turn. If you had a train route, you know, over here, and let's just say over here to like over here, that might be 2 turns, but essentially speeds it up rapidly. So it's one way to really move across the borders. There is a little bit of a bonus for it. Obviously, we'll get the stability, of course, because of the district. You do get the +5 industry per adjacent maker's quarters. So basically, you want to build it around your maker's quarters. It's not a big enough bonus that you couldn't build it wherever you wanted, though, I think. We'll just put it up here on the hill. Yeah, because it really doesn't matter. I mean, what's 4 more production? When you're earning 919 production, is 4 more really all that much? And so, yeah, we're going to want to get the train stations at the far reaches of all of our empire so that we can easily move troops. And so you'd probably want it over here. Though I could see putting it here as well. Though maybe not right in that location. Here you're going to get 5. That's not too shabby. Yeah, there, I don't want to put it there because we have the Commons Quarter, which just does not apply, I don't think, for getting the stability bonus. Yeah, it doesn't. So yeah, I think we just want to put it right there. So we can easily move down to Constantinople. Over here as well, same thing. We want to get train stations, guys. I can't get this. I don't know why it's even on here because that one's already been gained by somebody, I think. Yeah, the Celts already have it. So I'm not sure why it's still an option in here. Usually it disappears if you can't get it. We can't get the coal mines, though. Oh, okay. Hold up, I didn't really consider where we have the coal mines. It looks like Constantinople does not have coal mines. It's kind of irrelevant. Neither does Cairo. I know we have 2. It's down here. Okay. So yeah, we'll get the coal. That makes sense. We'll get that first before we get the train station. Because you can get that in 1 turn. And so that's going to be right there. Right, excellent. All right, so we got to get these battles finished up over here. So this one, again, kind of a time-consuming one, but let's go ahead and attack the ships. Yeah, it was a bummer we lost that unit. I kind of regret doing it that way. I was trying to put the strongest unit here up on the walls, but considering the fact that we needed the range unit, I should have kept them both over here. I just didn't want to lose all the melee units. I guess we had 3 of them, though. So yeah, probably would have best to wait. Or, excuse me, to not put this guy there. Because, yeah, now we're going to need a whole nother turn. Because, yeah, mortar's not going to be here that quickly. And so, yeah, now it's taken 3 turns to do a battle, which, if we had had both of these guys alive, I guess it still would have took 2 turns. But so we're only losing 1 turn, I think, but still. Anything helps. So end a round, and again, we're going to have to do another turn now. I guess it's given time for the mortars to catch up with the army. Alright, so is that it? I think that's it. Down here, we already did this battle, right? Yeah, this one's been done already. Alright, so she'll get a chance to attack over in this battle, it's irrelevant. The other battle should get to attack. She does have units over here, some crossbowmen. She's still in the Middle Ages, so she doesn't have a chance against us. She'll get to destroy some units.
30 market quarters.
But that's it.
I'm guessing.
And maybe that'll be
your
enough to
next
get her
project will be building
some
enough
stars,
forts to store
some military
all the
stars, because she killed a couple units. I don't know. Probably not, though, because I assume she's way behind on the military stars, so she's probably not going to get any points for that either. Who was that just allied? The Celts and the Polish. The Polish are just kind of going with a, we're going to ally with everybody type of strategy. So yeah, we got one more star over here. Excellent. So that was the builder star, so we got extra fame there. We're at 5,200 on fame with our 4 stars. So not quite there, but catching up, guys. Catching up to the 3rd place. Like, I would love to win this campaign, of course. I think a realistic goal would probably be to, oh, what the hell? Why didn't he move right there? Okay. Yeah, not entirely sure why that went down that way. So yeah, I think winning the campaign might not be realistic just because how far behind we are. So what my goal is going to be, I mean, again, we're going to try and attack him. I don't know if there's going to be enough time, though. I'll try. You know, at least we have to get these people on the borders wrapped up, because think about it, you wrap them up, and then, you know, it's just a little skip away to get over to them. Of course, they have the fleet to stop you. It's always a concern. But yeah, we'll try and destroy his stuff from stopping him from getting more stars. But how many stars does he have by that point? And then, like, how many stars can we get? Like, I don't know. Yeah, I just don't know. I'm not calling it, you know, a for sure defeat. We have a chance here. But it's a small chance. It's a pretty small chance. So yeah, we'll let these guys heal up. We'll be attacking probably next turn, but these guys are ready to go. Do we have the money to upgrade them? We do. Could have upgraded the one down south, but they're still in that battle, so god damn it, I did it again. Alright, let's go move this guy, the rest of these guys into that army. I do have another ship unit that did escape being in the battle here. So I suppose we're going to take over that territory next. As far as like how she's doing on war support, she's still pretty good. So we should have plenty of time to conquer all of her territory. That's what I'm hoping. The question is, will we have enough war support to claim it? She doesn't have a lot, so I'm assuming we'll be able to get it all. We'll just have to wait and see. So Hyoto has finished up with the market quarter, which we did get a lot of money for that. And I think we're going to build another one. Again, since it's not really a question of stability anymore. How are they doing on food? They're doing good on food, and I think that's probably where we'll still get the most money from, yeah. So I'm going to build it right there, I suppose. 21. Over here in Cairo, probably something for science. I'm thinking about that one. Yeah, I think that's the one we're going to get. We're good on food for right now. And so yeah, let's go ahead and get the university. Over here in Bangkok, we did finish up the construction of the coal mine. Awesome. So I guess we'll do train station next. Yeah, we'll do a train station. As far as where we'll put it, I mean, that's going to give us 5 production there. And I suppose that's fine, although I'd prefer to have it somewhere closer to the front. Again, you don't have to do it for production. There's really no reason. That's a farmer's quarter as well. They're probably not going to build it there, actually. Probably build it up here. And I want it somewhere up on the... You know, actually, right around here would probably be good. Do you get production from this? You do. So, yeah, I'll probably build it over here somewhere. Again, just trying to get to the front quickly and easily. And I suppose the front would be over here. Now, train stations can be blocked. If any enemy unit is on the rail line, then you can't use that rail line. And so you can block movement on trains. So it's always something to consider, like you put it on the front, it could be very easy for them to block that train and from you moving there. It's just one thing to consider, one of many. So I guess what we'll do is put it right here. Allow us to shoot units over to the front quickly. The fate of veterans. After winning several famous victories for the Empire, many soldiers are now coming to the end of their military lives, hopeful for a dignified older age with a strong nationalistic feeling across the land, and many people have family in the Empire's armies. They have much public support. How will you treat your veterans? So we can honor them. It wouldn't have an effect because we're already on homeland. Reducing the cost of building units, that would be helpful. We could go with, and how long do we get it? 10 turns? So we'd probably want to focus on building units if we went that route. We could support them, 300 gold, moving us closer towards collectivism, or we can sideline them, moving us closer to authority and reducing stability. So yeah, we're going to honor them. And so in that sense, you might want to build certain units that kind of take a while during this time. I don't know, we actually want to stop production anywhere. I don't think we'll stop production anywhere, but yeah, we want to start focusing on getting those ships. It's only a 20%, or excuse me, getting those units. It's only a 20% reduction, but you know, anything helps. So we're going to try and avoid attacking with any melee units and just try and get them destroyed with whatever range units we have. Although it looks like nobody else can hit him. Is there anywhere we can go? I guess we could move. Well, he can't move. Yeah, there's nowhere where we can attack him from. Oh, wait a minute. Right there. There we go. Beautiful. Sucks we had to have a whole turn just for that, but it is what it is. We've taken over Amsterdam. And that should be all their movement points as well. Yep. Okay, so just about done over here. You win this one. That gains you these ones. You don't even have to take that because that's that city. And then it's just one city left, I think. Because yeah, I think this is all part of this one. So I think it's just one city left, guys. So just about done. I do have this battle over here that we have to finish up. Destroy that one ship. It's not in the round. Let's actually destroy the one ship. It sucks we had to have a whole turn just for destroying one ship. I don't know how I feel about the ships being required to be defeated when it's a land battle. There's still something out there? There's still a ship out there. Okay. That's unfortunate because we can't see that ship. So we're gonna need to move our army to go find it. It's gotta be over here somewhere, right? I was hoping standing on the hill would be enough, but that is not the case. So we're gonna waste even more turns on this damn battle. He could go up around. I suppose we will. Yeah, this is a real bummer, man. I suppose you can move him so we can get closer. Since we can't fire. Good God. Oops. So we'll go all the way over. There he is. We can't fire on him. We gotta go over here. So this is gonna take a whole nother damn turn, man. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Again, I'm not sure how I feel about this mechanic. It's kind of stupid. Whatever, just end the round. Doesn't matter. Oh, so another turn wasted on this city because of the ships. My wife just called about dinner, and I don't remember what I was doing. I think we're just ending our turn here. I think we're done. Okay, that's just about the pollution. Let's go and end our turn. Should be able to do at least one more turn here. Amsterdam, of course, we're having stability issues there. The city we just took, not surprising. And I got an osmosis event here in Bangkok. And we're going to definitely take advantage of that. Get a turn ticked off there. And everybody's just forgiving those grievances because they're at war with their allies. Counter that.
Not a yes.
You're going to have to pay, buddy. Oh, he paid.
You are as just as
Okay, so he actually paid us all that money for that. Yeah, I didn't think he'd actually pay. All right, well, that's going to allow us to pay to improve our military. So there's that. These guys are all upgraded. Okay. I know we have some units that aren't upgraded. I think it's these ones down here, actually. Are the ones we haven't yet upgraded. So yeah, we're going to get them upgraded. Both of them. All right, beautiful. So as far as what we're going to do with them next, I suppose we're going to continue getting outposts while we can, because you can see everybody, and also we can go attack his territory. Yeah. Though, we might want to sit here. It looks like we have to sit here anyways. Might want to sit there just to get healed up. Could also use some money to heal them up if they're not healed up next turn. And then bring the ships over here to help, because could end up seeing a battle over here. We want to try and take... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, so they got a swordsman out in the sea there. Alright, they're probably going to move. But yeah, they have 3 great swordsmen out in the sea. Those units really could have helped them in Amsterdam. I guess it's a good thing we got that done quickly, huh? Going to counter that, you got to pay.
Not a yes. More.
And these units are ready to invade over here. Not that I think it matters at all, but might as well. So yeah, what we need is to get like the train stations up here so you can easily move back here in case we were attacked by somebody. Also, might want to grab that island up. I don't know. Would be an option, grabbing the island up. So yeah, these guys are ready to... I mean, we don't have to worry so much about the ships here, but I still don't really want these guys in the sea for too long. So we'll probably just go here and get the mortar off. Don't want to lose that. Alright, so these guys could go ahead and attack immediately, and I think we might do that and just pay the 135 gold to heal him up. I don't think anybody else needs any healing, so yeah, there's really no reason to wait for 1 unit, and there's no reason to go into war with a damage unit either. Although maybe we should have just waited, because it looks like we can't get into their territory just yet. So where can we attack from? Okay, so it looks like you don't want to attack right there. So yeah, I might as well just go into the territory now. No units left to upgrade. There's no real reason to wait here. So Kyoto finish up the market quarter. Might just continue getting market quarters. Yeah, because I don't think any of these are going to generate quite as much money as the market quarters, though we might start running out of good locations for those, but not yet. We do have a 25 gold one right there. So I just keep on, trying to get the money. Did get the grain silos here, excellent. Oh, you know what? We should get a train. We should have got a train station there. My bad, guys. Let's go and delete that. We haven't gotten the train station here yet. So yeah, I should get a train station probably down here is what I'm thinking. Obviously, you want to get one all across your territory so you can easily advance. But you know what? Somebody lands here. It's not like you're, unless you build a train station here or something. It's not like you're about to use the train station. They'll block it. So yeah, let's just put it here. As long as we can get far across our empire, that's the key. So yeah, let's go and just build it. Yeah, right there. It's a fine location, I think. All right, so Ito has built the workshop. So let's get the train station for them as well. Is that a port? Yeah, that's a port province. So probably right there. That's what I think. So you can easily enter into the sea here, where we're going to be fighting. So I think that makes the most sense, putting it right there. Yeah. So let's go and build the train station here first, and it doesn't look like it really matters where we put it. Probably put it up here. Well, you know what? They actually should probably get that coal first. Although we are getting coal. I don't know what all we have unit-wise that needs coal. We might not have anything just yet. Yeah, I don't think we have any units that require coal yet. So we'll get the train station here. So we have one there. And so yeah, we want to be able to get this connected here. It's interesting, that's going to give 10. I'm guessing you're getting... But yeah, we'd want to get it connected. So let's do... Yeah, I don't want to build it there. Yeah, I don't think that's the location for us to build, guys. I think we'll build it... Let's see how the best way to go about doing this would be. I should go down this way here. Maybe just build it right there. Yeah, I'll build it right there. And just try and get all the train stations connecting. So they got the train station here, excellent. And so we'd need to get... I guess they don't really have the ability... I mean, you could build one here, eventually you'd want one there. But until we get the rest of this filled in, yeah, I think we'll just wait with the train station for them. Let's just get units here, guys. Their population continues to step up. We could be using those for units, and it's such a bummer we couldn't get those dang man of war. Probably get more mortars, I suppose. Do they have... Are they all filled out? They are all filled out for right now. But yeah, I could go ahead and get... You start building that additional army, unit by unit. And that would probably be just musketeers and mortars. I don't see why we would bother getting the samurai at this point, since he's just not as good as the musketeers. And it stops us from retreating as well. So yeah, I think we'll probably just get... and could get those, but then you got to upgrade them. Might as well wait until we get the next tech, the carbines. So yeah, we'll go to get another musketeer unit here. And then over here in Constantinople, we got the one train built. So let's go ahead and do... I guess we'll do one up here now. Yeah, I guess we'll build it up here, and you'll have to get one there too eventually. But we'll build it here first, figure out where we want to get it. So we want to boost production if possible, but it doesn't look like there's any locations you could boost production. There's nothing over here. We haven't really built much over here, frankly. So I guess we'll just put it like right there. I suppose that's fine. So are we finishing it this time, or are we done? I think we're just about done. We'll have to wait a second round here, but we should be done. So let's end the round, then attack him, and it should be over now, finally. Give us the city. Good God, that was troublematic. Quite troublematic. I just say we like... Oh, okay. I thought it was saying they lost 99 ships here. It kind of reads out as that, doesn't it? Yeah, they lost 15 units total. Yeah, I mean, it looks like they're saying 99 ships there. Anyways, so yeah, we sunk their fleet, took over the city, and we'll have to wait till next turn before they can move. These guys have already moved as well. Alright, so I think that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. Getting train stations across our empire so we can easily move, all across the empire. Eventually want to be able to move, like, build a unit in Cairo and then shoot them down here immediately, or shoot them down here immediately. So yeah, we'll have to get those all filled out. It takes time. And then as far as the rest of the war here, I think it's just the city there. We've already occupied all this. As far as how many points she's got left, she's already lost quite a bit here. She's going to lose more. So not a lot of turns left. So what we'll probably do is then, yeah, these guys are going to attack that city immediately. And it looks like they're going to have to fight ships again, which is unfortunate. And she's got some land units to help out with the units that are in the city. This could be a tougher battle. Yeah, it could be a tougher battle depending on how many units she has sitting around. This is her last city, though, I think. I can't tell if that one's connected. It looks like it. Yeah. So this will take over all our stuff. That's her final city. And so she's done. We win the war and take over all our stuff. And go way over our own city cap. So we're going to have some problems with that. We might end up having to, like, destroy some cities or something. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to deal with that just yet. But it is going to be a problem. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a problem. But I do want a new city in the New World that can build units and stuff. So what we'll probably do is, I think we'll destroy Amsterdam. And then have one of these two be our new city. But yeah, we're going to be well over the city cap if we don't destroy many of these cities. So we're going to have to do that, frankly. So yeah, we'll do that. And then after that, we'll do it with, what is he called now? He's not the Aztecs anymore, is he? Oh, he's still the Aztecs. So yeah, and then we'll attack the Aztecs. We'll have to, again, same thing, do a surprise war. There's no way around it. At turn 226 right now, so we still got plenty of time. We'll attack into his territory, take over all that, and then from there, it's going to be straight into the Brazilians, guys. And that is going to be a challenging final war here. I do expect we'll be taking the third place soon, probably right after this war. I think we should have enough stars to move into third place. And then second place, that's our goal to overcome him. I think between this war and whatever we do to the Brazilians, that should be enough to move into second place. But trying to reduce him, I don't think so, guys. He's a little bit too far ahead. I'll still try, and we'll have this big epic battle here. But I don't even know if there's enough turns to, like, conquer all his territory so that he loses. If he's knocked out. That's the really only way I can say winning is if we knock him out. So that'll be the goal. And it's going to be a difficult fight because he's got the tech. And I assume he's got a decent sized army as well, though we haven't really seen his army anywhere. But yeah, it's going to be a nice epic conclusion here to the series, the battle against the Brazilians. So yeah, we'll finish taking her out, we'll take them out, and then we're going to war with the Brazilians. And we can even attack him first if we wanted to do it that way, and then push this way, but I don't know if we want to waste the time on that. I think it might be better to just win this war as he slowly declines here. We're at 65 points ourselves. He's certainly still pretty high at 81, so that's still a lot of turns left. But we would win before the end of the campaign, though. I wonder if he'd be willing to make like a peace here. No. Yeah, we don't have any grievances, so because of that, it's not an option. Okay, so frankly, there's no way to win this outside of attacking him or just wait until that slowly ticks down enough. But yeah, that's going to be the end of today's episode. Got a lot of war going, quite a few battles here. It's exciting. Getting everybody conquered. Going to have the entire continent to ourselves once we conquer these two. And then yeah, it's just a war with the Brazilians, which I'm most excited for because I think this is going to be a challenging conflict. Very difficult. It's really going to stretch our abilities, I think, to win here and see what we're made of. I was going to say see what the Siamese are made of, but by the time we go to war with them, we'll likely be in the contemporary stage. I expect we would be. So hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Do hope to see you guys on the next one. And thanks for watching.